Hello, I'm William Hu. So in this video, I would like to introduce a unique experience in my life. I want to tell you about me and tell you about an important factor that led to my decision of pursuing a master's degree in Columbia University. On April the 16th, 2016, I had a spinal cord injury that once made me completely paralyzed. It now left me some minor disabilities in my body after almost 4 years of ongoing recovery. Despite the challenges brought by my injury, it also gave me exceptional experiences in life and some insights of how I can possibly support other people, especially those with disabilities, using both my empathy and my professional skills. I have already seen opportunities to do so through workshops, coursework, research, and internships. After I returned to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign from my injury, I cooperated with the Division of Disability Resources and Educational Services to manage my academic schedules and my daily life. The first important skill that I developed was scrupulous and rigorous time management. Due to my body's weakness, my therapy sessions, and my medical checkups, I once had trouble finishing all my schoolwork. To address this problem, I began planning ahead at least a week in advance and then strictly followed those plans. I continued improving my time management skills in the following years. Eventually, I became more efficient than I was before the injury. Now I am often the first to complete tasks in research groups and courses instead of requesting extensions. When I shared my time management methods with other disabled students in the department seminars, many of them found those methods quite beneficial. As I conducted research with various scholars and students, I recognized the paucity of people with disabilities working in academia. In all my research groups and labs, I was always the only one with visible disabilities. As a result, whenever possible, I supplemented my core curriculum with targeted courses that focused on, or at least discussed, disabilities extensively. I realized that people with disabilities have had a challenging history trying to obtain common rights that most people enjoy, and I learned how people developed sports for those with disabilities. However, I was still wondering what I could really do for the disabled as a data scientist. The answer came to me when I was in Dr. Shiwei Lan's research group. We were asked to choose among several projects to validate our opinion on Bayesian lasso using the spherical Hamiltonian Monte Carlo method. I immediately convinced my teammates to join me in order to analyze the impact of a volunteer program that helped U.S. veterans, many of whom suffered service related disabilities, to transition from military to civilian life and find employment. After accounting for missing values, building models, and analyzing three tremendous datasets of information with thousands of veterans, we successfully demonstrated the positive effect of the program to veterans with specific kinds of disabilities. Even today, I'm thrilled by imagining how such statistical practices can support people with all kinds of disabilities in real life. If I'm equipped with more knowledge in time series, deep learning, and Markov chains, of course, algorithms, I could conduct more thorough analyses on similar data, digging out more useful information, eventually preparing all kinds of people in the society with the types of support that they need. When I was enjoying my internship at the Bank of China's US data center, I was I also realized that I was the only employee in the whole department with a visible disability. However, I learned that the bank was donating millions of dollars to charities supporting different kinds of minority groups every year. During our cooperation with employees from other firms such as Morgan Stanley, PwC, and Microsoft Inc., I learned that these types of programs exist in all kinds of corporations. If I can achieve an influential position in the data science industry, I would not only support such programs but would work to develop a program aimed at promising students with disabilities, helping pair them with appropriate employment opportunities. So, to summarize what I said, today I no longer consider my injury to be a curse. Instead, I think of it as a blessing. I was able to think of things in my life from a different perspective, and it made me a better person than I was, especially more sympathetic, adroit, and rational. As I consider whether I can best support people with disabilities by becoming an academic data science researcher or a future business leader, I realized that I must first further develop my data analyzing studies on a graduate level and an institution that has a great data science program. Columbia University, with its prestigious data science institute and abundant community and campus resources for disabled students, is an ideal choice for me. I can harness the power of sophisticated modeling and statistical tools to adapt theoretical constructs into helpful and innovative opportunities for people with disabilities. I believe after the full exploration of the curriculum at Columbia University, I will become a more professional data scientist and will be well prepared to support other people with disabilities using my enhanced academic and industry experiences. Thank you.